This is an important military stronghold. To resist foreign invasion, you build a complete ring of city walls, and for the convenience of soldiers and civilians, you add 4 gate towers. Such a layout, while effective against invasion, leaves the gates vulnerable to being breached from the outside if powerful siege equipment is used. Therefore, outside the gate towers you add a circular outer wall, and a moat. You name this wall, the Moon Wall. You first open a small gate on one side of the wall, connecting it to a drawbridge for the passage of soldiers and civilians. You also build outward projecting bastions at the 4 corners of the wall, and at the bastions and the gate you deploy red-coated cannons and arquebusiers. You may also build a bell and drum tower at the center of the city. With the bell and drum tower as the center, streets extend toward the 4 gate towers, forming a cross-shaped main avenue used to transmit military orders. If enemy forces attack, the red-coated cannons and arquebusiers form the first line of defense. Should the enemy set up siege platforms that interlock with the Wang city like lips and teeth, they will face crossfire suppression. If the enemy brings siege equipment, they must enter the side gate of the Wang city and complete a 90-degree turn before they can attack the main gate. At this point, the mobility of the siege equipment is greatly reduced. If you then raise the drawbridge, you can trap the enemy like catching turtles in a jar, carrying out the strategy of closing the gate and beating the dog. At this point your city is as solid as a fortress, effectively blocking foreign invasion. Congratulations! You have constructed the Ningyuan city of the official and civilian defense system. Ningyuan city was the most advanced military defense system in East Asia in the 17th century. In 1626 it successfully helped the Ming forces resist the attack of the later Jin banners, breaking the myth that the later Jin had been undefeated since its rise. Under this crossfire, Nurhaci was wounded by cannon fire and died in depression 8 months later.